When it comes to living in Central Florida, Lake Nona is a place that's gonna offer you an incredibly robust lifestyle. And in today's video, my friends, we're gonna be stepping into one of the newest luxury listings that's located here on the corner of Lake Hart. Let's begin, my friends. In today's video, my friends, we're gonna be touring this incredible property. Now, before we get inside, I wanna make sure you have all the specs on this home. So first and foremost, this property is gonna feature 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, right under 3,000 square feet, its own private pool. And ladies and gentlemen, this is on 1.11 acres of agricultural 2 land. Now, for anybody who doesn't know what that means, it practically means that you can raise any type of livestock that you desire on this piece of property. Another big benefit is that there is no HOA on this property. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the tour of this beautiful home. Now, here we're gonna have the gated entrance that brings us into the motor court. One of the most unique things about this property is that it's gonna have its very own boat ramp. So this is grandfathered in when the property was originally built. In today's day, if you go to the county and you say, hey, I want to build a boat ramp, doesn't matter if you offer them $5, $10, $15 million, you cannot do it. So this is one of the very last and few properties in the Orlando area that is going to have its own private boat ramp. Now, right over here, we're going to have our 3-car carport. Right over here, we're going to have a utility room, which we're going to be taking a look at towards the end of the video. And right under this area, we're going to have a boat dock that's going to give you 3 spots for either jet skis or your boats. Now, looking at the property, my friends, we're gonna have beautiful landscaping through the front and the sides of this home. This is a very beautiful contemporary home with nice flagstone trim. And we're also gonna have this beautiful stone walkway leading to the front of the property. Let's get inside. Now, as soon as we step inside of this home, this is quite the spectacle. Wherever you look, essentially once you get into this house, you're gonna have a view of the lake, the grass outside, the nature all around this home. You're gonna have a 360 view. You really just feel peaceful. Here we step into the living room. A few details are here we're gonna have our beautiful stone fireplace with the nice mantle. Right above us, we're gonna have vaulted ceilings in the property with the nice wood beam going across, nice light fixtures. This home really gives you a breath of fresh air. Right over here, we're gonna have a breakfast nook space connected with the dining room right over here. But now before we go into the full tour of this home, I wanna give you guys a really good perspective on the location of this property. There's so many cool things happening around here, and it's super important to know, especially if you're looking to move to Central Florida, where a property is located. So let's go ahead and start off with some of the more important places, such as downtown Orlando. Downtown Orlando is only gonna be 30 minutes away from this property. The Orlando International Airport is gonna be 18 minutes away. So if there is anybody who travels a lot for work or just does a lot of leisure travel, it's gonna be very convenient and close. I imagine anybody who does move to Orlando, you're gonna wanna visit Walt Disney World, and that's a quick 30-minute drive from this specific property. Now, mentioning Lake Nona, I talked about robust, I talked about diverse, I talked about all these different things and how great it is, but what is there actually really to do here? My personal favorite thing to do is go to Boxy Park, because that's a place where you can go to all these different food trucks, eat a bunch of good food. You can play cornhole. They even have some sand volleyball over there that you can play with your friends and family. We're also gonna have the Lake Nona Tennis Campus, where professionals come from all over the world to participate and train here before some of their big events. So if there are any tennis players, Lake Nona is literally the best place to be. For all the golf players out there, Eagle Creek Golf Club is only 10 minutes away from here as well. And then you're gonna have Nona Adventure Park, one of the biggest VA medical centers, just 10 minutes away as well. So it's safe to say all the amenities Lake Nona has to offer are a quick 10-minute drive. That's a little rundown on the location of this property. Now let's step over here into the dining space. So this is gonna be your dining room table, can easily fit 6 to 8 people in this space. And what I really love about it is you're gonna have a nice window looking out into the canal. If you look right over here, you're gonna have another big window. So we're establishing very much so that there's a lot of natural light and a lot of visibility. Nice chandelier coming from above, a little bit of recessed lighting around, and here is gonna be a nice little bar area as well. So as soon as we step out of the dining room, we come here into the kitchen, my friends. We're gonna have circular tray ceilings, recessed LED lighting, quartz countertop throughout the kitchen, upgraded appliances, white shaker cabinets, and this is quite unique. Now, one really cool feature is we're also gonna have a very old school, unique window. So this is a place where you can set your flowers and you still got a nice view of outside as well. Right over here in the kitchen, you also have a seating area and some extra little storage right over here and a couple other mantles. Backsplash in this kitchen is gonna be the white subway tile that goes all the way to the top of the ceilings in all the specific areas. Right over here, you're gonna have your refrigerator, more countertops, more space, and then right over here, you're gonna have your pantry space in here. Now, as we continue through the kitchen, we are gonna be entering into the mudroom of this home. So right over here, we're gonna have an extra side entrance into the property, washer, dryer, cabinet space. You're also gonna have right in here, one of your AC air handlers, and boom, there we are. Now, continuing through, this is going to be an extra kind of family room, or in my opinion, I think it would be perfect for a guest house. You have the entrance coming from right here. You could easily put a barn door to kind of separate the space. So if you have a lot of family that comes to visit sometimes, this is gonna be perfect. You can rearrange it in whatever way you'd like. Now, my friends, let's go ahead into the west wing of the property and take a look. Now here we step into the very first guest bedroom of this house. This bedroom is gonna be 12 by 10 feet. Just to give you a perspective on the size, you're gonna have a very nice sliding window looking the front exposure of the home. Nice fan fixture. As we step out, right across the hall, we're gonna step into another bedroom with the same dimensions, 12 by 10 feet. This room has no windows, but it does have a glass door that you can take a step outside and you will be immediately in the backyard grill area. So it's a convenient way to have access to the backyard, the pool, the outdoor grill. Fantastic. Now, in between these two bedrooms, we're gonna have the shared bathroom, continuing with the LVP, quartz countertop, nice light fixtures, and a walk-in shower, toilet, boom. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's step upstairs. Now, as we continue upstairs, we are gonna continue with the LVP. This is what I'm talking about. I don't really have a lot of words to say. I think this view speaks for itself. This is really what is the selling point, in my opinion, of this property. Wow. Now, a few details about this room. It's gonna be 25 by 14 feet. Just to give you a few dimensions, this is a king size bed right here. Nice fan fixture above. We're also gonna have one wood beam right here in the middle. And then in this little extra flex area of the master, you're gonna have about 6 different beams going throughout. The windows behind the bed on this side, facing the east side of the home, are gonna go all the way down to the end. And of course, the beautiful big glass window. Now, stepping into the master bathroom, we're gonna continue with the LVP, quartz countertop, shaker cabinets, nice space. Right here is gonna be your private toilet. This is gonna be your closet space. And then we continue here into the walk-in shower with nice polished tile and your tub. Beautiful. We've toured a lot of properties here on this channel. This has to be the most incredible view we have seen on this channel. Now, across the hall, we are gonna step into the next bedroom, my friends. Currently, it is used as a little office space. This is gonna be very nice. You're gonna have 2 windows facing the north side of the home, 1 window facing the east side of the property. Here, we're gonna have the private bathroom for this room, quartz countertop, 1 sink, toilet, and this is gonna have a nice tub. And then we step back into here, and this is gonna be the full closet space with custom cabinetry already included. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go out back and take a look at this lot. As soon as you step outside, this view really takes your breath away. My goodness, this is a place where really you could spend the whole day with your family and just have such an enjoyable time. We do have this beautiful covered patio space, our beautiful pool with our hot tub, the stacked stone waterfall right over there. And then this is gonna be the outdoor kitchen space, and it connects with one of the guest bedrooms downstairs. Now, as we continue through, we just have this breathtaking view, my friends. Well, one of the coolest things that the owner talked about on this property is whenever there is Cape Canaveral or SpaceX launch, this is one of the best places to view it from. He sits out here with his family, has a nice cold drink, and enjoys the beautiful view. Another big thing is you have this beautiful landscaping, and this could also be utilized as a wedding venue, or if you wanted to create an outdoor party, birthday party, quinceañera, whatever it is, this can really be a space that doesn't really get better than this, to be honest. So one other thing I want to note, my family does come from Latin descent. So para mí y todos mis latinos, yo creo esto el lugar perfecto a hacer un asado afuera cada día, cada noche, con la familia, cada fin de semana. Y sí, eso es. I practically told everybody here in Latin culture, my father's Italian, my mother's from Venezuela. We'd be out here every single weekend, Saturday or Sunday, doing a barbecue, putting a picanha on the grill, and just enjoying it. One other really cool feature is down here, you're gonna have a walkway that wraps around the whole entire property that takes you to the utility room and the boat dock. We have a total of 400 feet of water frontage here. So the view really expands through your entire periphery vision. We got a lot of mature palm trees as well throughout the entirety of the property. So this really feels like a Florida lake home. Let's go check out the utility room. And here is gonna be the really interesting utility room. And one of the features they did in here is super, super special. So let's go ahead, take a quick look. Now, as soon as you step in here, this is a place where it's gonna make a lot of sense. If you are somebody that likes to go on the lake, get a nice bass, you wanna cut it up right here, get the meat out so you can go cook it on your grill. This is gonna be a perfect space. And you got a lot of cabinet space, countertops. This is a really unique space that is gonna allow you to have more stuff in your home. Now, this area right over here, the owners of this property actually insulated the whole entire room. So this is gonna be a chilled room, and this is gonna be perfect to store any flowers that you have, or maybe any other things that need to be stored in a cooler environment. Now, as we step back outside, my friends, we're going to have our boat dock. Now, this is unique because you have your boat ramp and your boat dock. So you can have a few boats up here in the carport. You can have some boats down in the boat dock. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the tour of this beautiful home. I also want to thank the listing agent, Debbie Roldan, for allowing us into this beautiful property. And this home is currently on the market for $2.95 million here in Orlando, Florida. My friends, my name is Renzo Montiuti. I have a real estate team here in the Central Florida area. So if there is anybody interested in this property, wants to take a private tour with me, feel free to reach out to us, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.